love the change of pace here in terms of on the breakaway. James coming in with speed, then slowing down as the puck is moved to the backhand with the patience to outweight the goaltender who's sliding and put it in the back of the net.
Boyd's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Fonz. And there we go. Icing is the call. Dowdy's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Magicians didn't seem phased at all when they fell behind early here, Cheryl. They're already back on the board.
Yeah, and they did, didn't they, James? And, I mean, it's about getting to your style of play and finding a way to get there. They do it after that opening goal, and they get the equalizer.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Boyd's won it. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Boss. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend, James? I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Along the half wall with the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabs the puck. And they send it right back to him. That was a car crash out there. Now a quick pass to Boyd. The bench warmers have played from the corner. Huge steal in his own end. They've got some momentum here. Sends it over. Oh, Mercado save on the play.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The bench warmers look to start the transition game. And now he moves it quickly to Boss. Cuts to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. Set that hit up perfectly. Sneaks by the puck shot. And he's hooking out with a side.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect.
Oh, tough break for the shooter. Top inside post and stays out. Grabs possession of the puck. Slides it across.
Pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Here's the pass. Another feed. And there's the pass. And here's moves to the middle. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Oh, he locks it down on the penalty shot.
The one word for the goaltender on this one is poise. Just looks real quiet in the net and calm, and that tells me that he was confident with this one-on-one battle, and record's going to show it right now because he's able to make that save.
Here's a chance to close. Jordan's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. There's a shot. Scores. And he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they've found a way to get in front.
Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often, and you want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity, and it's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Magicians are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Quick pass across to Jordan. And now it's over to Doughty. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Jordan's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the house.
What a save there, using the trapper to snare it into his chest.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The bench warmers get a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked up along the boards by Boyd. Here's a chance behind the net. The backhander denies him.
Wagner's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Scores the oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Then he's throwing his weight around.
Moves close to the point. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Boyd's won the draw here in their own zone. Through center along the wing. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The bench warmers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance. You want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. This is such a high energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Charles to the sweet spot.
Equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here they come on the attack. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Here's the chance on the attack. The 360 with the puck. Made the stop on the play. Brings the puck here in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Boyd's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it to Doughty. Here's the side. Point-to-point pass. Oh, and it stays out. Got a piece of that one. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Oh, there's a shot! We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Boyd's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Voss. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Big save by the goaltender. The Magicians gain control of it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Doughty's going to play it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Boyd.
On the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
The Magicians have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Voss plays the puck. The Magicians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck slid down the ice. Angles it over to Voss. Nice feed of center, moves on ahead now. He scores! Take possession. Here's a shot. Rings the iron.
The score remains a tie with that shot as it just hits the crossbar and goes out.
Across the line. Big play inside the defensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Takes a moment behind the net. Long lead pass into the open ice. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Voss is unstoppable tonight. Just look at the score sheet. Multiple points in this one so far. And the opponent doesn't have an answer for him because he's a dual threat. I mean, if you come to him, he'll dish. If you don't come to him, he'll shoot. I mean, he's got a dual-fecta here right now. That's a new word, I think, James. I'd like to call it the trifecta because he's got finish, too.
The bench warmers take it across the line. Here's the bench warmers have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to
magicians move the puck in the defensive zone. From one point man to another. Puck picked up by Doughty. Avoids the poke check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Boyd. Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he sidesteps the check there. Drives it to the crease. Doughty's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Blocked away by Lehman. Taken by Boyd. The bench warmers have it now. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Shakes off the coverage. Shakes himself free. And off the side of the net it goes. Here in the late going to the frame. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, big time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Takes it to the net. Takes the feed at the point. Quick feed down low. Lehman's now at the bench and the extra attackers on the ice. Shot in front. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Foz can put this one away with a goal. Takes a shot.
This is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous feat to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in or by the post.
All alone. Oh, he needed to make that save and turn it down. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, they seem to be dominated in the possession department, and yet they clearly maximize their opportunities to come away with the win tonight, Cheryl.
And sometimes that's what the game is about, right, James? You have to find a way to cash in on your opportunities. They did it tonight, and that's why they get the victory.